So good afternoon, Ms. Mullen. Welcome to the TEF, and it's really great pleasure to hear your speech.
Thank you.
And so is that okay? Like we do a short interview, and as an expert, so how do you see the TEF, and what do you think of the biggest advantage of this?
Well, I think we saw there's two agendas. One is about the universities, and the other is about the schools, the high schools. And I think we saw a lot of common things, but also more to talk about because there are issues. Professor Heo raised it about Chinese universities, like our university sometimes, paying more attention to the rankings instead of to the actual education. And I think we saw one speech that talked about public and private morality, which was not showing up in the other discussions at all. So I think there's a big agenda. There's cooperation at the university level and at the high school level. And to me, the agenda is just opening up. I made my comments to say that in addition to the basic science and literacy and numeracy, you also have to solve world problems around climate or lack of social cohesion, and more what we call deep learning. So I think the agenda for deep learning, I saw it referred to, but not very strong. That's my view of it so far.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
And the next question is, as an expert in the education area, how do you see the difference between Chinese education and Canada's education, as you have mentioned before?
I think we heard it in here. There's a lot of overlap in the content of the curriculum. One of the speeches showed at the high school how it's almost identical. So I think it shows a lot of overlap. But China is big and massive compared to Canada, and there's many new developments in China. So right now, to me, it hasn't settled down. And so I think we see in the next few years, maybe that's the purpose of this event today, is to stir that pot, have some ideas go further, but much more exchange has to happen.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Have
very
a good
much.
afternoon.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.